Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. It's Sunday evening, and we are here live with the Volkswagen Golf Cup. And what a treat this championship's kicking up. We're here at round 3 at the BB Raceway. So rather excited how these cars are going to handle this track. And yes, so ooh, I like that. I like that livery from Turtle. Turtle not able because of work to make the first 2 rounds. So I'm pretty sure this is Turtle's first showing, and Ribs as well. Ribs, he did apologise and say he's had to throw a livery together. He could have asked me. I've got a couple of spare ones. Could have done him one earlier, but he's done that. So he's not quite up to live regs, but he's in the house, so that's something. Skyjacker in the chat saying good evening. So we've had 2 rounds of these golfs. Good evening, Skyjacker, and congratulations. I feel like I say it all the time now, but congratulations on your championship. I'm just going to keep on saying it until there's another champion, and that's going to be at least 4 weeks. But yeah, we've had an absolute cracking start to this championship. These little golfs, they battle. They battle hard, do they? Not half. Now we'll get on board with Digital Blasphemy as he makes his way around. And I'll tell you the table. We have 3 sprint races if you're new to the Golf Cup. They use medium tyres. They're in the VW Golf Mark 1 GTI. And the horsepower has been bumped up to about 200 brake horsepower. And they're using tuning so they can use the half-decent gearboxes, because the original gearboxes in the cars are pretty pants. So, yes, they're using a bit of tuning in this championship. It's been okay, I think. It doesn't seem to be a massive gulf between cars. Everyone's getting their settings just about right. So, as we're on board, we'll read the table. I'm trying to see where the start line is. He's already gone over it, hasn't he? Binko is leading this championship on 100 points. Super stuff from Binko. Skyjacker, El Champion, is in second on 86 points, but he's got Digital Blasphemy also on 86 points, joint second. In 4th is Shiren on 84 points, only 2 points behind those guys. We saw him win the last race, last round. So Shiren starting to get a feel for these golfs. Koi Carp is 5th on 60 points, and then behind Koi Carp we've got Electric in 6th on 58 points, only 2 points adrift. 7th is Rido, who's on 57 points, only a point behind Electric. 8th is Barry Twins with 54 points, still in with a shout. Uncle B Darren 9th on 41 points, and not even halfway in the season yet. This is the halfway point at the end of this race. So there's all still to play for Uncle B Darren. Urban Pirate 10th on 18 points, I think that says. Right, it's a bit small. 18 points. He took part in the first one. I'm not sure if he's back yet. He couldn't take part last week, he did say. But I'm not sure if he has returned. So we've sat on board with Digital Blasphemy. He's just going across the line. So let's have a look. What sort of shindig we're getting out of here. 130 down that straight, down to 4th gear. Looks to be chasing Binko at the moment on track in practice. Long sweeping left corner there, full throttle all the way through it, changes up to 5th, and this is the change of direction there. Still good on that throttle. The car's just about holding, halfway to 5th. Slowly building as he comes out that final corner. He did that last corner flat out, full on beans down into that first corner, and that is looking like where all the action's going to be today. I think it seems to be the main braking area, but these cars slide around a bit on those medium tyres. We gave them the medium tyres because on the racing softs or super softs they seem rather planted. So the medium's there just to make it a little trickier for our sim racers. Binko then, championship leader, he's out there in his Durham Animal Foods liveried Golf. looking very splendid. We're starting qualifying, 7 minutes of qualifying. At 8 o'clock, the host, Skyjacker, asking if we're ready, so we'll get involved. And Digital Blasphemy, he had a win last week. He's wanting to get involved in this championship. He's in second, but they have drifted behind Binko. They need to do something about that, Binko. Koi Carp, second fastest in the practice. Great stuff from Koi. Digital Blasphemy out there then. Then we have Sharen. Took a win, I'm pretty sure, last week. Electric, he's been having some good form in the VW Golf Cup. And he's having a solid drive so far this season for Electric as we get to halfway. Barry Twins out there. Almost got a podium last week. Almost a gnat's hair away from a podium. But and Skyjacker had a little bit of an incident, so stewards did give... Oh, wouldn't that have been cool if it said 99? It's the same colours and everything for Skyjacker above his head. He said number 2. He's no number 2, he's a number 1 champion. He's going to get so sick of it soon. He's going to wish he never won that bloody thing. I'm joking, he loves it. So, there we go. Skyjacker's first on track. I don't know why he's saying Binko, because it's being weird. Skyjacker, as host, gets that first garage. If he's quick enough, he can get out ahead of the rest. Very short lap around here. 7 minutes is going to be. It's going to feel like a race for him by the end of it. It looks like UBD's coming out of the pits. He likes to drive around on his own, but he's going to be right plant bang in front of Skyjacker. Possibly he might get out of the way. Yeah, I think there's enough distance between him and UBD out there. UBD, he likes to sit in the pits and let them get on their way. Skyjacker then on his flying lap now. I don't know what the lap time's going to be. I didn't really pay attention in the practice session, what they were doing. Digital Blasphemy then, he's chasing it down. Rido out there in a fine looking car. Skyjacker has set the time of a 33. Digital Blasphemy 33 also, a tenth apart. Koi Carp goes pole though with a 32.9. Koi Carp absolutely fantastic. Binko's gone into the pits, but he got a good time as he crossed the line in a second place there. But Koi Carp's the man at the moment, the man of the hour out there. Binko in second so far. Skyjacker third fastest. Barry Twins did a time of fourth fastest. UBD's put a time in now, but he's not up there. Digital Blasphemy in fourth now. He's just crossed the line. Oh, this is going to be mental, this qualifying. They're going to be crossing the line. I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. Oh, Digital Blasphemy straight into the barrier. He won't be going faster this lap, but fourth fastest on that last lap. Barry Twins there in fifth. Then Turtle, sixth fastest so far. Sharen is seventh, with Electric eighth fastest. Rivixter ninth fastest. 10th fastest for Rido. And UBD 11th fastest. I'm not sure. UBD doing 33s. And I don't think he got his gears right last time out. I don't know, third gear. Skyjacker's just behind him. We can see what sort of gears. Skyjacker's already up into fifth, you see, in the same place as UBD. UBD there, fourth gear, going around that final corner with Skyjacker in fifth. So anyway, Binko has pulled out a time for pole, 32.8 there for Binko. Koi Carp, still second fastest. He's just done a run. He's not gone any faster. Skyjacker might be able to just pick up a toe from UBD just ahead of him. I'm not sure if a toe is going to make much of a difference. It's such a short track, but maybe, possibly. But Skyjacker, he's 3/10 down on his own time at the moment as he comes around that final corner flat out. He's caught up with UBD a little bit. I don't know if he's going to back off or just go for a move on an oval. Can't imagine. It's small. No, it looks like UBD backed out of that one and disappeared. So I don't know if he's left the room. If he has, that means he'll be starting at the back. So yeah, there's Binko. He's on pole, championship leader. He's won a few races already this championship. and he is really a dominant force to be reckoned with. Koikap having an absolute cracking qualifying session. He's found the sweet spot in that Golf for sure. Skyjack has moved up into oh no, he must have been in third. Sorry, I thought he was behind Shiren, but no, his time was set before Shiren's. So Skyjack are good for third so far on the grid. Shiren doesn't go any faster on that lap. Digital Blasphemy smashing it around. We saw him hit the wall earlier, well a while ago now. That would have been his 34 lap, but he's not quite getting it into the 32s. Nothing as fast as that 33-1. Maybe Binko knows. Maybe he went in the pits because he knows a brand spanking set of tyres really does deliver here. Because we do have the tyre wear set on ×1. They would slowly, I can't, not the mediums, they need time to warm up. So forget I said that. It sounded dumb. Barry Twins out there, 6th fastest so far. He's 900ths behind Digital. I haven't been looking at the gaps. I bet they're ridiculous. 900ths Binko is ahead of Koikap's time. Koikap only 100th ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker's trying that theory out with the tyres, see if it does freshen them up. Shiren, he's only he's 2/10ths behind Skyjacker. Plenty of time to find there for the Russian sensation. Digital Blasphemy, 200ths of a second behind Shiren. Oh, he doesn't like that wall. And Barry Twins there, he's only 900ths off of Digi's time. Turtle only, I can't click on Turtle for some reason. Has Turtle disappeared? Oh no, don't say that. Electric is 8th fastest, a 10th off of Turtle's time. I don't know why I can't click on Turtle. I don't know, sometimes that means they've left the lobby. Yeah, it's skipping over Turtle, so maybe Turtle. Oh, he hasn't fallen into that thing where he wants to tweak his setup and then you find you can't get back into qualifying. So Electric, 8th fastest so far. He's only a 10th off of Turtle's time, and it doesn't look like Turtle's here to defend it. Rivixter in 9th. We've lost a few, haven't we, in qualifying? We started with 11th. We've lost UBD. It looks like we've lost... No, Rivixter's there, sorry. I apologise, Rivy. You're still in it. Only 600ths off of Electric's time, so Skyjacker put those fresh tyres on. He's going for a run. Digital Blasphemy's gone faster. He's stayed in 5th place, though. And we'll see how Skyjacker gets on. He went in to put on some fresher tyres. He's nearly 4/10ths down on Binko's time. He needs to find... Well, he's got to be there virtually, only because Koikap's only 100th behind Binko. He's 3/10ths off there. Shiren, how's Shiren getting on? Shiren making his way around at the moment. Oh no, Shiren's backed out of that lap. So it's Binko. Binko is the man that's on fire. He's done another 32.9. 32.8 is what's got him pole. And he's just starting the final. No, he's finished. He's finished on pole. It's down to the other guys. Koikap, his fastest contender, on track as he comes around. I haven't seen any other times popping up so far. I've seen someone pass the line, but Koikap at the moment the closest man to Binko as he crosses the line. Not quite. Skyjacker's done. He's in 3rd place. Shiren's done. He's in 4th. Digital Blasphemy is done. He's in 5th. Barry Twins is in 6th. Turtle 7th. But if he's left the quali, I think they might put him back at the back of the grid. I'm not sure. 8th for Electric and a 9th there for Rivixter. We lost UBD. I thought we had 11, but I can't think who else we might have lost. Oh, Rido. Rido's disappeared as well. Yeah, Rido I can't see. So I don't know if Rido and UBD having issues out there. We'll look to the chat. I haven't really been to the chat yet. Kaylin waving, saying hello. Pat saying this is going to be wild night of races with 0.8 between the whole grid. Is that it? Oh yeah, 0.6 actually. Yeah, that's taut. And Rido saying my game is glitched. I'm 10-9 apparently. I'm 10th or 9th apparently. Oh, so he's maybe Rido is. We saw him at the beginning because I like his livery. His livery is my favourite. But there we go. Hang on. I'm gonna have a little bite. I'm gonna have a potato before they start racing. Give me a sec. Yum yum. Yes, mid-dinner. Mid-dinner was ready around the same time as we start, so I'm trying to slyly eat it in the background without any of you knowing. I'm not doing it very well. No, it's not very sly when I'm telling you, oh, I'm muting to eat a potato. A roast spud, of all things. They're lovely. So this is the grid so far. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. I don't know if Turtle, because Turtle disappeared in qualifying. I can't click on his name. It still says he's in there, though. But I can't click on to Turtle in 7th. Maybe I'll have to leave the room. And we lost UBD and Rido along the way, but I'm pretty sure it's saying Rido's saying he's still in the game. I'm not sure, unless I read it wrong. 10 out of 9 drivers, and Rido saying, I'll just keep going round the track doing times. Oh, Rido, I don't know then, man. That happened. What? Oh, I can see Rido again now. I can see you, Rido. I just saw you next to someone. I can't eat me dinner, I'm doing this. So yeah, no, I have no idea. Well, let's have a look at what happens with the grid, and if Skyjacker's going to ask him to exit, if UBD's still in the room or not, I'm not sure. Because last week he left during qualifying, but I think he left the lobby, so there was no reset. So Rido's 9th. Yeah, and it's taken. See, this is why we don't like people quitting out, because it really screws things up. Because it's taken Turtle away, that was in 7th, I think. And Skyjacker is asking everyone to exit. That's very bizarre, because I'm pretty sure that similar thing happened. But I think this is what happens if you quit out. You can start these little weird, strange glitches. So if you can manage to stay in, it would be the best way. So now Skyjacker has got to sort out that grid, and that's a pain in the butt, if ever I could tell you there was. And Rido saying behind Binko, I think, yeah, I just got a flash of you, even though you weren't on the sheet. That's very bizarre stuff, but it gives me a chance to eat a bit of my pie, so give me 1 sec. Well, let's hope that's the last of those glitches, and we've got them out of the way early doors. I honestly think they've left one person over at Polybologna, Digital. I'm pretty sure they've got the intern running the servers nowadays, because they do seem to be getting worse. They put the whole team on the GT7 servers. Not a single soul on a GT7 server yet, but they're all over there doing their coding, maybe testing it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they've left the intern in charge of the GTSport servers, and he's doing a rubbish job, because these servers seem to be getting worse and worse as it goes along. Oh, what pie you got, thingy? I've got a steak. Is it, what is it, a steak pie? Steak and gravy. It's lovely. I've got Tommy Clay on the top of it, if you wondered. It's half between a Sunday roast. We've got like the we've got the roast spuds, and we've got peas, but we've had a pie. Right then, here we go. No talk of pies. We've got a race to get on with. 15 minutes of racing around here at BB Raceway. It's going to be an absolute crazy one. There goes, the lights have gone. Bit of a slow start for Binko. We have noticed that this season, but Coy not having a great start either. Coy and Skyjacker already moving up into 2nd place. So Skyjacker off the line a little quicker than Coy, and Coy dropping back into 3rd. And the problem is with this, the momentum, it takes you that way. If you start falling back, you fall back hard. And already Shiren and Digi all over the back of Coy. Coy trying to defend best he can, but Shiren's already there. With Digital Blasphemy in 5th, we've got Barry Twins in 6th, Turtle in 7th, ahead of Electric in 8th, and Rido in 9th, UBD in 10th place, and Rivixter there in 11th. But it's the battle with Coy, and he's won it. He's got ahead. He stayed ahead of Shiren. Barry Twins now up ahead of Digital Blasphemy. I don't know if Big Digital Blasphemy had a little one with his barrier. We've seen him rubbing a barrier here and there. But Shiren in fourth, chasing down Koikap. Koikap in the best position at the moment. Skyjacker chasing down Binko, and it does look like there is a bit of a toe advantage here. He is catching him up. So possibly Skyjacker just trying to keep that car under control as Binko gives a little brush to the barrier ahead. And then we've got Koikap sitting in a solid third, Shiren in fourth, but he's got Digital Blasphemy finding his way back by Barry Twins. And what a cracking little race that we're going to have here. Turtle, look at this absolute battle down here with Turtle, Electric, UBD, Rido and Rivixter all vying for that 7th place. And Turtle just trying to hold back the floodgates there. And there goes Electric going for a move up the inside, under braking. And oh, it's tight, but he can't carry the speed through that Turtle does. And Turtle still staying ahead, Electric and then UBD ahead of Rido and Rivixter. Meanwhile, Binko, he's still holding on to that lead ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker not closing down anything there. 32.8 from Binko, 32.8 from Skyjacker. So these two absolutely exact same starts, but it's down the straights. You can see he gets it down to about 3/10. But then back into the corners again, and Binko is away. Koi having a little knock with the barrier. Digital Blasphemy's got himself ahead of Shiren. Shiren's dropped down into 5th. Barry Twins lurking around there, waiting for Shiren to drop back to him. Digital Blasphemy now setting chase for Koikap. Further down, Electric's won that battle with UBD also getting through. Rido as well. Turtle's dropping down into 10th place with Rivs there in 11th. Gearbox is okay. I think he's in 5th. He's about right. I think the gearbox is all right on Rivixter's. Yeah, he's like, oh, he might be topping out a bit early. No, seems all right. So Binko now. Binko only just ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker has been chipping away at that block, and he's got right close now. Only a 10th in it, and he's right on the tail of Binko. And if these two get into it, you'll soon see Koikap, Digital, and Shiren rock up to the back of them. But at the moment, they've got a little play. They've got about 2 seconds until Koikap. But yes, what an absolute battle royale there between Binko, the championship leader, Skyjacker, newly crowned champion of the VGT, chasing him down. And I'm scared to cut away, but there's so much racing elsewhere. We've got to have a look. And Skyjacker looking like he's going for the move around the outside, swinging it up to the inside for this long, sweeping left-hander. It's opposite on the screen. And there's Skyjacker having a look down the straight. He's going for the late break into the first corner. Is it break? Yeah, they do break. And it's side by side through there, but Skyjacker having to switch back underneath. And Koikap at the moment still holding 2 seconds, 1.8. So he's caught up a little bit. Digital Blasphemy and Shiren, are they working together? Is Shiren helping Digi along with a bit of a bump draft? Because they are catching up with Koikap, 1.5 seconds behind Koi at the moment. Barry Twins 2 seconds shy of Shiren, with Electric 1.9 seconds behind Barry Twins. Rido's gone ahead of that little clan that are racing down there. Rido in 8th, Uncle B Darren in 9th, but he's right there. Turtle in 10th, Turtle going for a move up the inside of UBD, but he's just too far back. He's fighting with that Golf into the corners. Little bit of understeer, and oh, is he going to lose a position to Rivixter? We saw him sliding a little in the corner, and it looks like that's given Rivixter the opportunity to close right up to the back of him. Meanwhile, Binko still leading from Skyjacker with Koikap in 3rd, and we'll go back to that battle with, oh, look at that, Shiren and Digital Blasphemy very close together on track. Skyjacker and Binko vying for the lead, and we've still got a way to go. Look at that, we're only just over 5 minutes into the race. We've still got 9.5 minutes to go, and Skyjacker is going to get sick of the back of that Golf by the end of this race. And so he's lost a bit of ground to those ahead. They might be bump drafting. No, Skyjacker's going for the move into the first corner, but Binko, he's just solid around the outside there. Knows exactly what his Golf's going to do. And Skyjacker just can't get that little move up the inside done. Koi Carp there, 2 seconds, he's gained it back. It's seesawing up front. Digital Blasphemy 1.3 seconds behind Koi. You can see him now. Let's get on board with Shiren, because Shiren has had nothing but a face full of Digi all the way around. Just seeing if they're doing a bit of bump drafting, helping each other out to try and catch up Koi Carp. It doesn't look like it. I don't think there was. I think they're just that close in speed. And there's been a change. Oh, Electric looked like he'd slipped behind Barry, but he's back ahead. So we'll quickly run down that part of the grid to see in 6th. And Electric looks solid ahead of Barry Twins in 7th. I would think Electric has just moved ahead of Barry Twins. So Barry Twins slipping down a little bit at 33.4 his last time around. And Rido's in the action now in 8th place with Rivixter. So Turtle and UBD's drop back. UBD dropping back a little bit there. Binko still under immense pressure from Skyjacker. Koi Carp, it's only a second now between him and Shiren. And look at these two. If they're not working as a team, it looks like it, and it looks beautiful. And Shiren and Digital Blasphemy pushing forward, closing down that gap to Koi Carp. They're going to be in the tow zone soon. And Shiren absolutely driving like a boss behind Digital in 5th place. Electric 6 just getting past Barry Twins, and now Rido is lining Barry Twins up for a move on board with the Rido as he chases down Barry Twins. Barry Twins face full of Electric though. It looks like Electric is not pulled away from Barry on that lap, and Barry's going to have a go, but Rido up the inside. He's side by side, and he looks like he's completed the move, and Rido up into 7th place. Awesome stuff. But it's anything goes down there. Rivixter's right there as well in 7th. Why? No, he's not, sorry. Rivixter's dropped down to 8th. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I read it wrong. I apologise. 9th, sorry, for Rivixter. Barry Twins is in 8th. And Rido now up into 7th, fighting with Electric. What a lovely little battle we've got down here. Turtle, just having a little knock with the barrier. UBD will be happy to see that, so he can catch him up. Binko, though, still soaking up that pressure of Skyjacker. Skyjacker all over the back of him. Unbelievable racing there. We've got 6.5 minutes left of this 15-minute sprint, and Binko and Skyjacker have been hard at it the whole time. Brilliant stuff. Koi Carp, he's pulled another 2. He's pulled Shiren's ahead of Digi, and they've lost a second on Koi. Koi looks like he's set to get his 2nd podium in this championship. Shiren, though, chasing him down with Digital Blasphemy just behind in 5th place. Rido now up into 6th. He's got himself ahead of Electric. Rido's found pace in this race. Rido really coming from the back, literally, and he's up into 6th ahead of Electric, but Electric's not letting go. He's sticking with him. Then we've got Rivixter moving ahead of Barry Twins. Barry Twins has just disappeared in this race. He's just been slowly slipping back. Electric wiggling under that braking. He's really gone in late. He's sliding, but he just hasn't been able to get up the inside of Rido, and Rido holds on to that 6th, and now Electric has left himself vulnerable to Rivixter, Barry Twins, and possibly Turtle. Turtle catching up that little clan as well. UBD not that far behind either, so it's a lovely little battle we've got going on down here, and Rido trying to run away. He doesn't want to get bogged down in this battle. Electric as well, with Rivixter chasing him. Barry Twins in 9th place. Turtle back with him again, on board with the tail. Look how tight it is. There's golfs everywhere. Rivixter a little wiggle on in the middle of the corner, but he's holding on to position. But Turtle's gone, and he's tried to get ahead of Barry Twins, but Barry Twins still up the inside. He might reappear. No, he's not. He's there in the rear view mirror now. So Turtle moving up a position into 9th. Binko still leading, but he's still bringing his golf with him, his monster golf along. So Binko and Skyjacker, absolutely nothing in it between these two. It's crazy. Skyjacker's got the fastest lap so far in this race. Binko clinging on to that lead, because Skyjacker really is there. My word, this is tight stuff between these two. Koi Carp, a solid 3rd there. He's 5 seconds adrift of the leaders, but he's now 3 seconds ahead of Shiren and Digi, who are hard at it at the moment It said Digi was in 4th as I was reading the Koi Cup, and it changed over. So Shiren and Digi having an absolute super fight out there. Digital Blasphemy giving it his all against the Russian sensation. Both won a race last round, these two, and now they're battling it out for the position just off of the podium. And Digital Blasphemy seems to have got just ahead of Shiren there. And he's away. Binko, though, oh, look at that. Binko still leading from Skyjacker. I think Skyjacker's got the pace. He's just waiting for his moment to hit the button to go by. But Skyjacker sitting tucked right up behind Binko. Binko must be thinking, what can I do to shake you off? Absolutely nothing, because Skyjacker is not giving anything away here today at this first race at the BB Race Away. Koi Carp in 3rd, Digital Blasphemy in 4th, just about, because Shiren's looking up the inside. Is Digital Blasphemy going to be able to hold it around there? It's a long corner. He's just about kept it ahead of Shiren. Now Shiren's going to try and get a toe and late break into the first corner. No, he's sitting there happy with the toe, but he's got through that corner better than Digital Blasphemy. Closed right up with him. Rido there in 6th. Electric in 7th. Still got that hassle as Electric from the Ribs and Turtle. UBD's got himself ahead of Barry Twins. Barry Twins slipping back into 11th. And there is Electric in 9th. Behind, Rivixter. Rivixter's going for it. Rivixter up into 7th. Rivixter, and it looks like Turtles now dropped back into 9th. This battle is just brilliant. So Rivixter in 7th with Electric. He's trying to find himself some space to get a manoeuvrability on the go there. And he's got Turtle on the outside, but Turtle now zooms by Electric under braking, and Rivixter there in 7th, Turtle in 8th, Electric in 9th. UBD still battling it out there with Barry Twins. Barry Twins giving it some large. Skyjacker's just about taking the lead. Skyjacker only just a nose in front, but Bingo's there. We've got 2 minutes left of racing. How can they keep this going? Skyjacker on the inside, just about in the lead of this race. Bingo on the inside now. He's in the lead. Not quite. Skyjacker's got it done. Skyjacker, he's now he's ahead properly, not just a nose ahead. He's a car ahead. And Bingo, he's got it all to do now. He's been leading this race for 13 minutes, and now he's got 1.5 minutes left to fight back. And Koi Carp there, he's 4 seconds ahead of Digi and Shiren. I'm telling you, when they seemed like they were bump drafting and catching up Koi Carp, Shiren all over the place there. He's driving there. He's trying to really distract Digi in the background. Shiren, though, catching the barrier a little bit. Rido, a fantastic 6th place for Rido there. Drove through. Rivixter up into 7th. His first time out here with us. And there is Turtle in 8th, Electric in 9th. Electric under pressure now from UBD. UBD going for another position, started at the back. He's made his way up to 9th, but Electric's just about got him. 9th and 10th battling here like it was for first place, and UBD looks like he's getting through for 9th, and it's tight. But it does look like UBD has claimed that position. No, Electric gets a better drive out of the corner, and now Electric back up into 9th, UBD down into 10th, and Barry Twins slipping off the pace of those guys. Skyjacker still leads. Just about. Skyjacker leading from Bingo. Bingo going for the inside, late on the brakes. Oh, this could end in tears between these two. Skyjacker defends off from Bingo. I think there was a contact in the middle of that corner. I don't know if Bingo lifted it out of the corner, but it did look like Skyjacker had a bit of a slide on, and Binko's still there with 7 seconds to go. Crazy. They're going to cross the line. I think this is it. This is the one. Yeah, the time has run out, and Skyjacker takes the win. Only just Binko. What a battle. Koi Carp, his second podium of the championship. Fantastic for Koi Carp. Digital Blasphemy stays ahead of Shiren, and my word, didn't them two have a dogfight. Rido, a great drive there for Rido to come up into 6th place. Super stuff from Rido. Rivixter, great debut in 7th for the Golfs. There's Turtle, a great 8th place as well, his first round. Electric in 9th. With Barry Twins in 10th, so Barry Twins got ahead of Uncle... Oh, did that say DNF for UBD? Did he not get it to the end? And there is a champion, Skyjacker, following it up with a win in the Golfs. A lovely little trophy and reef there. Beautiful stuff. Right, I have to remember to get the replays. There you go. Did it. Did it. And then we'll go and have a look at those race results with a Skyjacker taking the win by a 10th in the end from Binko, but those two really battled it out throughout the race. It was unbelievable stuff. Koikap had a solid drive for that final podium position. Take a boo, my son. Cracking stuff from Koikap. Well needed points in the championship. That's going to help him close that gap up to Shiren and Digital Blasphemy and try and pull away from Electric a little bit. He was only 2 points ahead of Electric, so that's going to help him a lot. Electric finishing down in 9th. So well done to Koikart. Great stuff. Digital Blasphemy in 4th. Shiren in 5th. Them two absolutely tooth and nail all the way around for the whole 15 minutes. Great racing from Digital and Shiren. Rido coming through. He was right near the back, and Rido just plugged away at it lap after lap, got into the battles and came through in 6th place. Rivixter in 7th. Great debut in this championship for Rivixter, as well as Turtle in 8th, doing well. Then Electric in 9th, Barry Twins in 10th, and UBD, yeah, it's saying 11th. He did say that he didn't get to the end, but Skyjacker then got your fastest lap on lap 2 with a 32.672. Wow, that was fun. That was good fun. That was good, wholesome fun to watch. And we'll go back and see how they 2040. We've got 10 minutes. I could eat my dinner. In 10 minutes. I usually go off for a smoke, but food is more important at this point. So yeah, we'll watch. I'd say Rivixter, but his livery's just not up to. At least he got the car number. He's done everything. The basics on there. Still got the Golf number plate on the back. But you know, it seemed like a last minute thing. I don't even know if he signed up for it. I'm not sure. Yeah, he has signed up for it. He has. He should have had a livery done. Naughty boy. Getting some warnings in the stewards brief. I've got a livery for you, Rivs. I've got 2. Oh look, I was just about to start eating while the mic's on. I shall return with a full stomach. See you soon. Yo, I'm back. So, wow. That first race was a lot. It's a lot to decompress out of that. That was an unbelievable tight race with Skyjacker and Binko absolutely neck and neck up in the lead. Koikart finishing a great third place. Then you had Sharon and Digital Blasphemy battling each other. And then the rest of the field, you couldn't pick it out. They were just to and fro-ing. What a beautiful race. I'm looking forward to this second one. The date has changed. Time of day's changed. I could tell you the time. Do you care? Of course you do. And I can find it quite easily. Yeah, that first race was at 9 in the morning, sunny, and this one is at 10 past 3 in the afternoon, and it's also sunny. So hopefully a little bit more heat on the track, possibly a bit more grip for these guys out there. Might see the times topple. Pie was nice. And there is Sharon and his Tati Castrol Golf. It looks awesome. I'm not sure. I think Binko done that one. Binko in the chat saying, thought there was going to be one more lap, so misplanned my final attack. Oops. Lol. Ah, see, Binko was waiting. He thought they'd get across that line beforehand. Ooh. Oof. He's got the points. He can afford it. He's got loads of points to throw away. He's 14 points in the lead of this championship, but it is Skyjacker that's closing that gap upon him. And Skyjacker getting the fastest lap and the win. That means Skyjacker's in the plus margin for this race so far. Now it's a reverse grid. I didn't know if I'd mentioned. Yeah, each reverse of the what's all the about? It's reverse of the results of race 1. And yeah, and race 3 is the reverse results of race 2. So that's how they will be starting. We'll see if UBD hasn't left altogether. Should be on pole, unless Skyjacker decides to put him at the back. Oh, he's there. UBD is there. Entered. Rivixter, Rido and Koi. We're back up to 11. Good stuff. So Sharon, fastest man out there in practice so far. So we can see they're doing late 32s, early 33s. That's the lap time. 33.0 there for Binko. If they want to do any little alterations to their setup, this is the time to do it. And we've only got 3 more minutes until the race off for second race here at BB Raceway for round 3 of the VW Golf Cup. Let's give it its full name. And yeah, it's not a done deal here. I mean, Binko does look strong in these Golfs, but Skyjacker, Digital Blasphemy, Sharon, there's any number of people. I wouldn't be. I'm half expecting to see Koi on that top. He's had 2 podiums so far this championship, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him make his way to the top of the step in the podium places. But yeah, it's a tight-knit championship. These cars don't give anything away. They're all driving them solid, so it's fun times here at the Golf Cup. Electric in 5th. Rido had a great run in that last one. Is he gonna? He's gonna be starting mid-pack again. So will Rido make another jump like he did in the first race and go up into the top 5, possibly? So Binko making his way around. We'll be starting second to the back of the grid, with Skyjacker starting at the back. And Barry Twins, I think, is going to be on the front row with UBD. So those two will be seeing our boys out. Another standing start. That's done on purpose, just because it makes it tricky with the gearboxes, because you want to set your gears to the straights. Obviously you want your 5th gear, you want to be coming to the top of your 5th gear like Binko is there, you can see coming down that straight. So you're getting the maximum out of your gearbox, but you also got to sort your first gear out for leaving the line. So it's not just the top end you've got to look at in your setup. You've got to check out that first gear, and you can see there was a few of them slow off the line. I don't know if that was just down to gears or just reaction times, but Skyjacker absolutely lit it up. It was all over Binko virtually straight away. Koikap, and a bit slow off the line, but he got third in the end, qualified second. No, he qualified third, did he not? I think he qualified second. I can't remember. That was ages ago, wasn't it? So Binko making his way round here in practice as we set up for the second race. I say set up, it's set up. We're going. Again. Buckle up your belts, ladies and gents. We're doing it again. 15 minutes of just pure adrenaline racing around the BB Raceway. And anything can happen. I know it's Barry Twins. Oh, I think he has put UBD to the back. That makes sense. Yeah, because he didn't finish the race. So, yeah, it is, because I remember we'd had that discussion. But yeah, if you don't finish the race, you do go to the back. So it's Barry Twins on pole, ahead of Electric. Then none of these are slouches either. Turtle there in third. Rivixter having a great race last race. Rido starting in fifth, but it's Barry Twins we're keeping an eye on. And he's lighting those wheels up. He's trying to get away, scrambling away, but it looks like he's just about got it. Ahead of Electric. Turtle there in third, breathing down the neck. No, Rivixter's moved up already. And look at Shiren. Where did Shiren come through? Look at that. Shiren, like lightning, he was down with Digital Blasphemy in seventh. God knows how Shiren has managed that. That is unbelievable start from Shiren. Great stuff. So Barry Twins leads from Electric. They're right on each other. Then we have Shiren ahead of Turtle and Rido, side by side, as they make their way around. Electric just slightly ahead. No, Turtle's just slightly ahead, sorry. No, Rido is now. Oh, and it looks like Shiren. Is that Shiren? Barry Twins? I thought he did the barrier a little bit there. And Barry Twins, he's got a two-prong attack on him, Electric and Shiren. And that's stressful in anyone's books. Barry Twins making it through the corner. He's going for a wider line than the two behind him. Electric in second. There is Shiren in third. Turtle is up into fourth. He's got himself ahead of Rido in fifth. Digital Blasphemy in sixth. Rivixter dropping down. I don't know if Rivixter has had an issue, but he's dropping down like a ton of bricks. So Digital Blasphemy sixth. Then, oh no, he's still in seventh though. He's hit the barrier. Skyjacker's had to move out of the way. And Skyjacker gives someone a knock as well, but I don't think, he was just trying to avoid Rivixter in that corner, and now a UBD has got by. So Turtle is sixth. Sorry, Binko now up into seventh, ahead of Koikap in eighth. No, Skyjacker's now just about got past Koi. Koi's trying to make avoiding action for UBD. UBD coming through. UBD following Skyjacker through, meaning Koi had to have a second thought about dropping down into the slipstream, and Rivixter's right there on Koikap's six. But Koikap looks like he's coming back at UBD down the straight. And there you go, Koikap back up into ninth with that battle with Sky. Digital Blasphemy's joined that battle. Look at this. This is the lead. Barry Twins, Shiren, Electric in third. Then we've got Turtle, Rido, and Digital Blasphemy there. They're all in a little crowd together, making their way around. And this is sublime, with Binko towing his mate Skyjacker around again. But Koikap is a lot closer this time. And Koikap waiting to see what unfurls between them. And there's Rido moving up into a podium position. Turtle dropping down into fourth. Digital Blasphemy in sixth. And Electric sixth. Sorry, Digital Blasphemy just moved up to fifth. They're moving around so quick, I cannot keep up with their positions. There's Electric in sixth. Binko and Skyjacker. Koikap are coming to join the party. Unbelievable stuff. Barry Twins still holding on to that lead. He lost his podium last week, and I think he's determined to get a podium this week. He's got Shiren around, but he's not the wall. Shiren's had to move out of his way. Did that cost Shiren a lot? Barry Twins, they're trying to recover. Turtle, Digi, Binko, where's Binko? Binko's up into fourth already, oh my word. So Turtle in third, Binko is in fourth, Digital Blasphemy fifth, Then we got Electric in 6th, Greedo in 7th, Skyjacker in 8th, Koikap in 9th, then Rivixter in 10th, and UBD in 11th. But is this battle right in the centre of the field? Oh my lord. Oh, Turtle's leading. Turtle's now leading. What happened to Shiren? Shiren's dropped down. Oh my lord, Shiren. And it's getting a little bumpy out there. It looks very bumpy. Barry Twins in 2nd, Binko up into 3rd, Skyjacker, and they've got Electric in between them, very brave there, and Skyjacker's going for the move on Binko. Skyjacker though, Binko's back again, Spingo's back up into 3rd, and this is Bedlam in the middle of the pack. Skyjacker in 4th, Koikap is in 5th, Electric 6th, Rido 7th, then we got Shiren. Shiren dropped right back. I don't know if Shiren made a mistake or something, but maybe that's what the bumping was. Maybe they were all just trying to get by him. It did look like there was a little bit of a pinging around in that little group. But Skyjacker just behind Binko in a podium position. Barry Twins and Turtle, look at him. He was absolutely on fire on Saturday night in the team versus team, and he's roaring away here with the VW Golf Cup. Look at him go. Can he keep it up? He's got Binko now up into 2nd. Binko chasing him down, and that is a scary thought in anyone's mind. There's Skyjacker going for a move on Binko. Skyjacker under brakes in the first corner. Can he make it stick? And they're side by side, but Binko's just about ahead. Unbelievable. Rido there back up into 4th. He was down in 7th for 8th just now. Shiren there in 5th. Crying out loud. Let's pick a car. Digi, where's Digi? 9th. Get on board. Crazy racing here. So there we see Rivixter's back up. Rivixter back up into 7th place. These cars swapping around all the time. And there they see, oh, they're trying to make a move on Rivixter. Digital Blasphemy, letting Riv know he's there. As they're under braking, and Digital Blasphemy manages to get the move on the Rivs. As he tries, no, Riv's still there around his outside. Digital Blasphemy not able to get the job done on Rivixter at the moment as they make their way around. There's a lot of action up there ahead of us, with Skyjacker now moving up into 3rd. Skyjacker, Turtle's dropped, Binko's in the lead. Binko is now in the lead. Binko's taken the lead of this race. Turtle dropping down into 2nd place. Skyjacker there in 3rd, the final podium, but he's got Rido chasing him down, and Shiren's on their tail as well, and oh my lord, this is crazy. And Binko looks like he's hit the wall. I don't know if he had contact with Turtle, but he looks like he's had a rub with the wall. Now Turtle's back in the lead. Skyjacker in 2nd, Binko down into 3rd, Rido in 4th with Shiren in 5th. Koikap chasing them down with the next batch of cars. Koikap, Rivixter, Digital, Electric, Uncle B, Darren. We've lost Barry Twins a little bit. He's dropped back a little. But Digital Blasphemy trying to fight his way through. Rivixter trying to make that Golf as wide as possible, but it's just impossible in a track like this. If they're going to have you, they're going to have you, but I can't believe this. Now Rido's leading. Rido is leading the race. What is happening here? Binko in 2nd. Is this some wind-up? Have they all decided to just take turns in leading the race? Just to send me up the wall? But unbelievable. Rido now leading car 52, the Marlboro colours. Let's have a look at his helmet. There we go. Awesome stuff from Rido at the moment, but he's got Binko right up his jacksie, and it looks like Electric's going for a late move, and it's a worry. That was nervous stuff from Turtle, but Rido still maintains that lead, but Binko's going for a move around the outside of him, and Rido solid there on the apex of the corner, and Shiren's now moved up into 3rd ahead of Turtle. Skyjacker there in 5th, just ahead of Koikap, who's ahead of Rivixter. We've got Electric in 8th, Digital Blasphemy in 9th, and Barry Twins coming back ahead of UBD. And this is an absolute tight field, but Binko is in the lead, and Shiren's lost the car altogether. And was that Electric trying to brake, or Turtle? I don't know. It looked like Bedlam. It looked like absolute Bedlam there. Let's have a quick look. So there we see Shiren in 3rd place, Turtle in 4th. This is a replay. It says replay on it anyway. And it didn't look much, but yeah, maybe Turtle give Shiren a bit of a knock, because Turtle's really lifted off now, waiting for the redress, and that is a real shame, because it didn't look like there was barely anything in it. So Binko's leading from Rido. Rido chasing him down with Skyjacker in 3rd. Koikap up into 4th. Koikap having an absolute fantastic round. Rivixter in 5th.
with his first time out in the Golfs. Digital Blasphemy now up into 6th, with Electric in 7th, Barry Twins in 8th, UBD in 9th. Well, he's battling with Barry Twins there for that 8th place. Then we have Shiren and Turtle. Unfortunate for the two drivers. And there goes Binko roaring away, 3/10 in the lead. We've got just over 6 minutes left of racing here at the BB Raceway. And what a blinder, with Rido there in 2nd, Skyjacker in 3rd, Koikarp in 4th, Rivixter in 5th, and I still feel we've got a lot of racing to go ahead yet. Digital Blasphemy in 6th, Electric in 7th, Barry Twins and UBD battling it out for that 8th place, and UBD trying to find anything he can on Barry Twins holding ground, and it looks like Koikarp's making a move up there. Koikarp, oh, I thought he was stepping out on Rido losing the position to Skyjacker going back up into 2nd like the first race, but he's some way behind Binko now. Binko's managed to run away from it, and Skyjacker's got an uphill battle to try and catch him. He's got Rido, Koikarp, Rivixter, they're all queued up. Digital Blasphemy's going for a move up the inside of Rivs, and he's made it stick. So Digital Blasphemy now up into 5th place. And there's loads of positions still there to be had. Rido trying to defend that 3rd place from Koikarp. Trying to close that huge door that's at the side of him here at this weird oval. Strange oval. So Binko 2 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Digital Blasphemy now up into 3rd. Oh my lord, you cut away for 1 second, you miss everything. Rido there in 4th, battling with Koikarp. Rivixter's dropped back a little bit in 6th, and he's getting hounded by Electric in 7th place. Just under 5 minutes left of racing. UBD has got past Barry Twins, and he's on his way in 8th, and if he keeps Electric and Rivixter keep battling up ahead of him, he may be able to catch those guys up before the end of the race. Barry Twins now under immense pressure from Shiren. Shiren really laying it on him, and Turtle there in 11th playing catch up. Digital Blasphemy's got past Skyjacker. Digital Blasphemy absolutely on fire in this 2nd race, and he's up ahead of Skyjacker. Rido in 4th, fighting with Koikarp, and they're quite close in points on the championship if I remember rightly. Rido on 57 points, Koikarp on 60. Rido trying his hardest to fight, but Koikarp looks like he's just got that march on Rido up the inside, and Rivixter's going to try and make a move on Rido as well. Lastminute.com for Rivixter, and he's up alongside, but Rido's on the inside now, and he should be solid, but he's not. He's still side by side with Rivixter, and Rivixter looks like he's going to make the move, and Electric's closed up right on the two of them, and it's a 3-way battle here for that 6th place, and Electric's come through. No, he hasn't. Rivixter's there 5th. Electric has got ahead of Rido, though. Poor Rido. Dropping from 3rd down into 7th. But this is the way here at BB Raceway. Binko pulling away 4 seconds now on Digital Blasphemy. But Digital Blasphemy under attack from Skyjacker up the inside. Koikarp's decided to follow him through. And Digital Blasphemy, he's just a sitting duck there, and he's hit Koi, but he's okay. He's still there. I thought the way he went sideways, I thought, oh, he's got off to the barrier. But Skyjacker at the moment up into 2nd, but he's got Koikarp for company, and Koikarp looking like he was going to go for a move in the first corner with Digital Blasphemy there in 4th, and Rivixter's caught this little crew up as well as Electric. Rido there in 7th, he's still not out of it. Anything can change. We've still got just under 3 minutes left of racing. UBD in 8th, he can still see those guys. Shiren's got past Barry Twins in 9th, Barry Twins there in 10th, and Turtle in 11th. Turtle really must have slowed down because he's really backed off of Barry Twins when he redressed with Shiren. Self-imposing his own penalties, his Turtle. So Binko 4.5 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker, oh my lord, look at this. Shall we go on Rivixter's car to watch this unfold ahead of us? Sitting in 5th place with Rivixter. And you can see Skyjacker clinging on to that 2nd place ahead of Koikarp, but Koikarp swinging that Golf one way then the other, trying to distract him in his mirrors, trying to find a way by. Then we've got Digital Blasphemy trying to get a good toe on the 2 cars ahead of him, as is Rivixter, and we're really late on the brakes into the first corner. I thought Rivixter was going to collect Digi then, but no, he's managed to miss them, and there they go. What a great battle we're having at the sharp end here. So Binko slam dunking this bad boy after that first race, and Koikap having to get defensive against Digi. Digi's really starting to bring it to Koikap, and all the time Rivixter right on the tail of those guys. Rido back up into 6th. He's got himself ahead of Electric, and he's on a final charge with only 1 minute to go, but Electric really late on the brakes up the inside, and my word, and UBD following him through as well. Oh my lord, Rido. It looked like a bit of contact in that move, but I don't know, I'm not one to judge. So Binko out there in the lead. Koikap up into 2nd. Koi's got Sky. Koi's got through. Koikap up into 2nd place, and Skyjacker now down in 3rd with Rivixter ahead of Digital Blasphemy. You cut away for 1 second, just a 1 measly second, and it's all change. So Koi there, and we've got less than a minute on the clock. Binko absolutely has disappeared in this race, whilst these have all fought each other. Skyjacker in 3rd, Digital Blasphemy in 4th, ahead of Rivixter in 5th. Electric and Rido still at it there. Rido just going forward in 6th, but they're banging doors again. But Rido's got the inside line, and Rido takes the place in the end in 6th, and Electric's tracking him all the way around the outside. But Electric's now left himself at wide open for UBD to come through. UBD looking to make that place up. We've got 12 seconds on the clock. Sharen's in there as well. He's scraping along the barrier, was Sharen. And Rido still holding off from Electric and UBD. It's fantastic stuff. Koikap still got that 2nd place. The timer has gone, so Binko brings her around the final corner to take a win. He came 2nd in the first race and grabs the win in the 2nd race. Koikap, can he hold on? Can he stay ahead of Skyjacker? It's going to be tight, and Koikap gets 2nd, Skyjacker gets 3rd, Digital Blasphemy gets 4th, Rivixter in 5th, Rido in 6th, with Sharen coming home in 7th, ahead of Electric in 8th, UBD in 9th, Barry Twins grabs 10th, and Turtle comes home in 11th spot, and that was a madness, absolute golf madness, crazy golf. It's a miniature crazy golf out there. And there you see, there is our man Binko with his little trophy and his wreath. And he looks absolutely splendid. I'm quite pleased with himself with that win. Adding more points to that championship lead. Extending after the loss to Skyjacker in the first corner. Again, they will reverse a grid for this 3rd and final race. But race 2 stands at the moment as Binko in the lead. Koikap getting that 2nd place. Cracking stuff from Koikap. 2 podiums in a row. Skyjacker also on the podium after a win in the first race. Digital Blasphemy grabbing 4th. Did he get 4th last time? Him and Sharen were fighting for 4th and 5th. And Digi might have got ahead of him, so Digital Blasphemy in 4th. Rivixter, great race there from Rivixter for 5th. Rido battling all the way there for that 6th spot. Sharen in 7th. What a comeback for Sharen, getting up ahead of those guys after his little moment with Turtle. And Electric in 8th, UBD in 9th, Barry Twins in 10th, Turtle coming home in 11th. Skyjacker, though, got a point for the... because Skyjacker got the fastest lap in the first race, and it's the fastest lap of all round, I guess, or from each 3 races gets the point. I don't know if that's faster than the last one. I think it is 32.8. Wow. Oh, the excitement is just too much. What can I say? This is wearing me out on a Sunday evening. We should find something more chilled to do than this crazy racing. So the rooms have been changed, and now we are at 4:15, and it's still sunny out there. And Skyjacker saying we're going at 9:10, so I'm going to have time for a quick snoot, if I figure it right. I think there's a few people out on track that you guys can have a look at. Who do you want to watch? Any preferences? Let's watch Rido, because that's the best livery out. No, I don't know if you've watched before. It's I did that livery, so that's why the joke is it's the best livery out there. It's not. It's just I like it. Skyjacker saying this is a blast. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. So let's all just take 5 minutes to find our chi, find our centre, relax, calm down, deep breaths, and we shall return. I'll see you soon. what can be said? What can be said about the two races we've seen already this evening? Absolutely cracking stuff. Pat's pointed out in the chat. The fastest lap in race 1 was 32.672, and in race 2 it was a 32.840. So race 1's the quickest lap so far. So Skyjacker's still clinging on to that point. And we've been watching Rido making his way around. And wow. I don't know, I mean, we've still got, I think, a good 4 minutes to go before race 3. And I can't see how those guys are going out there. I'd need a minute. I'd need a minute or two. I needed a minute or two to decompress from that. That was crazy. It's fantastic. I love it. I mean, I feel bad for Shiren and Turtle. They seem to have had a little coming together there. I think it didn't look much though on the stream. It didn't even look like contact. But the Shiren's reaction, the way he slid out of the corner, it must have been a fair bump. But yeah, again, I could spend all day moaning about the servers and such what, but I don't think that's anything to do with it. So a digital blasphemy, 2/4 is it? I think he's had. So can he make that move? He's level on points with Skyjacker, and Skyjacker's outscored him 2 races so far. So a digital blasphemy. He did say we had the pit stop earlier. Our little thing in Discord. It's kind of like an open discussion, a podcast. I don't know what to call it. It's called Stage in Discord, where you know. And the way we set it up is we've got me and Skyjacker just chatting about VRC races and races we've had, and whoever's listening, they're more than welcome. We encourage them to come up and have a chat with us. Digi did come up today in the pit stop, and he said he's loving these Golfs. Before that, he wouldn't get into an N car. Anything with an N in front of it, he was not interested. But he said he's loving these Golfs. His digital blasphemy, he's watching him chasing Rido round. And what was I saying? It's because he asked if we were ready. But he's never raced, that's it. He's never raced here at BB Raceway. He doesn't think he's ever raced this track before, so he's done a blinding job. He has done a blinding job. I mean, it's not the most technical track, I grant you. I mean, there's not many. Is there one braking place? Possibly? I'm not sure. We'll have a look at Binko as he makes his way round. So, flat out in that final corner. Along the start straight, carrying a lot of pace down there. 130 miles an hour, maybe he'll top out. Not quite 130, then it's braking into that first corner. So, one break. And Quick Up, obviously not entered. He's still probably celebrating. He's still probably spraying the champagne around the garden. He got second place. I bet he's absolutely bonsai at the moment. I bet he's wizard. But he feels wizard right now. So, yeah. I didn't keep an eye on his braking. I think there's one braking point. I think it's safe to say there's just one braking place here. But Digital Blasphemy taking to the BB Raceway, and the Golfs are like a duck to water. Rido, I think he got shuffled back a little in the first race, but that second race he had an absolute corker. Shiren, he was looking solid when he was leading, I think, in that second race at some point, and then got swallowed up or something. He was battling up there at the front, and then I think he just felt a knock in the back corner of the car, and slid out wide in the corner, and lost a lot of positions, I'm afraid. So we'll be looking, everyone's going to be looking to make an impact in this third race. Binko be looking for another win. Skyjacker saying good luck to all. He started the final, ladies and gents. My gosh, shaky stuff. What's this 15 minutes going to bring? 15 minutes on the medium tyres in the VW Golf GTIs. Round 3, race 3 here at the BB Raceway for the Virtual Racers Club. Electric starting on the front row ahead. No, Turtle, sorry. Starting on the front row ahead of Barry Twins. Yeah, that was it, 'cause Turtle had that issue in the first race. So Turtle great opportunity for Turtle here if he can get off the line well. And we're looking. No, we don't get any better shot. Well, we get that shot. Turtle and Barry as the lights go. And we are go here at the GTSport BB Raceway for Virtual Racers Club, and Turtle gets a great start there. Barry looks like Electric's coming to attack. Electric's up. Electric is up into that second spot. Barry Twins slipping down into third. Then we got UBD in fourth. Rido in fifth. Rivixter sixth or seventh, because Digi again, a great start from Digi, blasting his way up there into sixth. Rivixter in seventh. Skyjacker in eighth place. Binko ninth. Koikarp 10th. With Shiren in 11th. Shiren starting slow. So Turtle still leading from Electric. Barry Twins in that third place. Someone has a rub on the wall. It was UBD giving Rido the opportunity to move ahead. And there goes Rido just ahead of UBD. But UBD still sticking to around the outside. And UBD back up ahead. And Digital Blasphemy's going for it now. Digital Blasphemy having a look. But Turtle still leading. Turtle pulling away because we've got Electric, UBD and Barry Twins all in a little scuffle with each other. Electric second place of UBD now up into third. Barry Twins in fourth. And then we got Rido in fifth. Digital Blasphemy in sixth. Skyjacker seventh. Bingo eighth. Koikarp ninth. Rivixter in 10th. And Shiren, who didn't have a great start there, is in 11th. But Turtle blasting away from the rest of the pack, whilst Electric and UBD in a battle. Rido gets ahead of Barry Twins as Barry Twins gives the barrier a nudge, and Digital Blasphemy also getting ahead. Oh, Barry Twins drop in. That one nudge with the barriers lost him a fair few positions there, and Rido now up into fourth with Digital Blasphemy, Skyjacker and Binko all queuing up behind him. What a scary thought. Turtle slipped back. He started pulling away from the pack, but it looks like he slipped back towards the pack now, and Electric's closed up on him as they come hurtling down to the first corner. Turtle in, and he's had a barrier knock. He's had a barrier knock, and Electric's had to swing out around him, and they're going by. Oh my word, and Electric now takes over the lead. Turtle in second with UBD hanging it out wide with Digital Blasphemy sticking his nose up the inside, but UBD has managed to keep hold of it. He's going for a move on Turtle, it seems, but Turtle stands his ground, and now Skyjacker and Digital Blasphemy having an absolute beautiful battle. Rido still there in fourth somehow. He's kept his position even though all the positions around him are changing, and Skyjacker absolutely flying in this third race. Oh, I thought he just got up to second, but Turtle had a nudge. And now Skyjacker, oh my lord. So Electric is leading by half a second. Skyjacker in second. Koikarp, where did Koikarp come through? Koikarp up into another podium. Is Koikarp going to go for a triple podium position here, as Skyjacker and Binko will be doing so as well. So Turtle there in fourth, Binko in fifth, then with Rido in sixth. We've got UBD in eighth now. It's Rido in sixth. Digital Blasphemy making the move there on Rido up into sixth. So Digital Blasphemy is up into sixth. Binko going for a move on Turtle. He's lining him up on the inside, and he's through. It looks like he's through. So, and Digi, woohoo, that must have been close. And Digi there absolutely flying, cut across the front of Turtle, but he's ended up back behind Turtle. Turtle back up into fifth, Binko in fourth. Electric leads, but now he's got Skyjacker caught him up. And Skyjacker, he seems to have his setup absolutely sweet as a nut here. Another fastest lap from Skyjacker. And now Electric trying to defend from Sky, but Skyjacker just has got the pace there, and Koikarp fighting his way through, also trying to stay in the toe of a Skyjacker and come up through the ranks with Sky. Oh, and Electric and Koi banging doors there, but Koi wins out, and Electric now in third. Digital Blasphemy in fourth ahead of Rido, who's fifth. Then we've got Binko in sixth place. Turtle dropping down to seventh, and there's Shiren. Well, Shiren a little bit off the pack. He's come back way into it. He's there in eighth, attacking Turtle right now, and Shiren are going for it. We saw what happened when these two raced each other in the race two, but it's all good in the hood for Shiren as he makes his way through. Turtle in eighth. UBD there in ninth with Rivixter trying to battle with him. Rivixter just managing to get ahead of UBD in 10th place. And Barry Twins now in 11th. Skyjacker's leading. Oh yeah, we saw that. With Koikap right up his jacksie. Electric trying to stay with him. He's coming back at Koikap there. Is Electric. Oh, Rido hitting the barrier hard. Rido hitting the barrier hard in 4th, but he's somehow kept 4th. But Binko's got the momentum, and Binko is through and up into 4th. And I wonder if Digital Blasphemy got a little caught behind Rido there, because he was following him through. But Rido hit the barrier hard there, and Digital Blasphemy must have had to back out of that one. And now Shiren, Digi sparring partner, Shiren is right up Digital Blasphemy's rear quarter. And yeah, these two are resuming battle. And it does look great when they battle. So Skyjacker, he's dragging Koikap away, and he's really pushing. Is Skyjacker out there? Wants another win, and it's good. Binko's up to 4th though. Binko up to 4th now. It's not the points that Skyjacker would have liked. He would have liked to see Binko further down. Rido in 5th. Shiren now in 6th. He's got himself ahead of Digital Blasphemy, who's in amongst it here. He's got Barry Twins, he's got Rivixter, he's got Turtle, and he's got UBD all breathing down his neck. In 7th place, so Digital Blasphemy in the danger zone, with Rivixter chasing him through there in 8th place. And meanwhile, Barry Twins and Turtle getting into it, but Turtle looked like he went a little wide there, and Barry Twins managed to get through, but UBD not quite. UBD's going to do it this time though. UBD up into 10th place. And Turtle there just dropping down a little bit. Meanwhile, Skyjacker leading from Koi, but Koi's not letting Skyjacker get away in no shape or form. He's really on him. And there was me saying I think Koikap might win a race this season. Well, it might be happening sooner than I thought, because Koikap is on it there, and Skyjacker going wide there. Did he lose a bit of time? Did he nudge the wall? I don't think he did. I think he's all right. But Koikap right there with Electric right on their tail as well. He'll still be getting a bit of a tow from those guys ahead. But Binko, the danger man, there in 4th place, just hanging around that podium, waiting. And then we've got Rido in an absolutely cracking 5th place again. Look at Rido. Rido's got the fastest lap of the race at 32.7. Oh, it's not quite as fast as Skyjackers from race 1, but it's pretty fast. Rido, super stuff. Skyjacker still there ahead of Koi. Koi though very close. Koi could be a real danger here for Skyjacker. Skyjacker clinging on to that lead with Electric in 3rd, but he's got Binko right up his jacksie, sat on board with the Binko. Race 2 winner. He's there on Electric at the moment. He can see Koi and Skyjacker just ahead of Electric. And he wants to get by. He wants to get into that battle there with those two leaders and get as maximum points as he possibly can. Rido in 5th, Shiren 6th, Digital Blasphemy in 7th, Rivixter in 8th place, and there is fighting up and down the field. There really is. And is that Binko going for a move on Electric? Now, I think it's that sort of championship you really need the person in front of you to make a mistake, because it's tough to get by. Binko's certainly having a look, and it looks like Electric's catching up the two ahead. Koikap going for a move. Oh, it looked like Koikap was going for a move. And see, this is the thing that Skyjacker mentioned. You try and go for an attack, and it leaves yourself wide open behind. If you're going to do the move, you've got to make the move count. Because if you have to back out of it, you can't lift for a second in this championship. And now Electric is all over Koi, and Koi he's having to fight for his position where he's safely tucked up behind Skyjacker, although Skyjacker doesn't seem to be getting away from the pack either. Rido trying to catch those boys up, but he's got Shiren chasing him down pretty quick. Rido doing a 34.1 his last time around, and Shiren doing a 33.5. So Shiren really, Rido's hit the wall, and that gives Shiren the opportunity, and Shiren is up into 5th place. Rido down into 6th, and there is Digital Blasphemy in 7th, Rivixter in 8th, with Barry Twins in 9th, UBD in 10th, Turtle in 11th, and they are all closely knit together. Look at the battle down here. Skyjacker, Koikap still maintaining that 2nd place ahead of Electric. We'll go back and have a look. We just wanted to sit on board with this little dogfight down here for 8th, 9th and 10th. And there goes Barry Twins trying to make a move on Rivixter. They're heavy on the brakes, and he's tried to get up the inside of Rivs, but Rivs has held on. And yeah, Barry Twins stays where he is. Skyjacker, meanwhile, Koikap looks like he's edged away from Electric. That's because Electric's hands are all full of Binko. trying to get back onto that podium to make it a triple podium today. And it's a battle. It's a battle with Electric. Electric fancying a bit of champagne in this final race. And oh my lord, what we got? Coming up to 5 minutes left of this 15-minute race. Skyjacker leading from Koikap with Electric in third place, ahead of Binko in fourth. Shiren there in fifth with Rido in sixth. He's being chased by Digital Blasphemy. Digital Blasphemy seems to be catching him up in the tow. And Rido still holding that fastest lap though for Rido, 32.7, but it's not the fastest of the evening. I think, as Pat said, Skyjacker did a 32.672 earlier. And oh, Digital Blasphemy having a look up the inside of those Marlboro colours on that Golf. And he's just not quite getting it at the moment. Skyjacker pulling away from Koi pulling away from the Electric, who's still got his hands full of Binko. Can he maintain this pressure? And UBD has gone, oh that's a shame. Shiren there in fifth, Rido in sixth. With Digital Blasphemy, he's right on his tail now. He's really... But, ooh, wow, Digital Blasphemy gets so close to the wall. It's so scary. But Rido still holding on to that sixth place ahead of Digital Blasphemy. But Digital Blasphemy giving it his all, throwing everything he can at it. Turtle's gone up to eighth place, but he's just hit the wall, which gives Barry Twins the opportunity. And, oh, maybe... Rivixter was ahead of those guys, so maybe UBD and Rivixter had a coming together, or maybe just UBD's internet's gone kaput. Could be one or the other, but Barry Twins clinging on to that position. Oh my lord, Rido still holding on to sixth ahead of Digital Blasphemy, and it looks like Electric still, and there goes Digital Blasphemy under brakes. Has he outbraked himself? Because Rido's coming back, and Rido's still got the position on Digital Blasphemy. Digital Blasphemy really late on those brakes, fancied the move, but Rido stays calm and he moves back ahead. Electric then still dealing with Binko. Unbelievable stuff. 3 minutes left of racing. Skyjacker's under threat as well. Koikart looks faster. Koikart looks faster than Skyjacker at the moment, but he just can't make an impact on that Golf ahead of him, that monster Golf. So Skyjacker stays in the lead. Koikap in second. Electric maintaining that final podium position ahead of Binko, but Binko absolutely shoving on the pressure. Digital Blasphemy's got past Rido. Digital Blasphemy has made the move on Rido, but Rido, he's sticking with him. Rido not giving up easily. My word, these cars look absolutely cracking going around here. Then we got Barry Twins holding off Turtle for 8th and 9th, and Rivixter playing catch up in 10th. But Skyjacker has stolen a march there on Koikap. He's managed to pull away from him a little bit. When we cut to him, Koikap was absolutely hounding him. And it looks to be like he's coming back at him now. Looks like Koikap's a little faster in this part of the track than Skyjacker, because he really closes up to the back of